Hey guys, Tyre here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning in the north, we've got Blast with Night Elf. Going for the Demon Hunter first. There's some AOW creeping.
Forces are under attack.
And from the south, we have Kevin with Night Elf also, but going for the Priestess of the Moon. The map is Shallow Grave, and this one from the Esports World Championships or something. Offline open final. Lower bracket final. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but basically there's like a LAN going on in Germany, and these guys didn't qualify through, you know, being one of the absolute top players, but through the open qualifiers, now they are in the lower bracket finals. And then that will get them entry into the main, maybe top 8, I'm not sure. But either way, doesn't matter. Demon Hunter giving the Priestess the run around, burning away all of her mana, limiting the searing arrows. Goes into hiding there. I haven't seen too many matches on Shallow Grave personally. I think I've only cast this map once. Maybe twice. Okay, Second Nature of War off to the side here.
Attack.
Got the Moonwell coming in. I'm chasing down Archer. Yeah, not much going on. Doesn't seem like a particularly large map. A lot of the easy camps are in the center, so I imagine creep jacks are quite easy to go for in the early stages. Okay, goes off another archer there. But I'm getting very low, might have to TP out here shortly. Maybe attempted deny. Oh, the bottom. Oh, pathing. Decided to run back this way instead of down here. Big misplay there for Kevin. Did pretty well with that bottom though. Was that 3 archer kills? I'd say that was a pretty successful harass. But yeah, bottom loss. Coming back from the altar. Level 2, not too bad on the revive time, but certainly not ideal. But by the time the bottom's back, maybe he'll have enough Huntresses to make a good attack. Huntresses not hanging about though, they come in for some harass. 3 of them now, going after the archers. Picked up the forest trolls from the mercenary camp. One got extremely low. Demon Hunter with the immolation. Just level 1 archer down, the other one trying to hide, but nowhere to hide. And there's a sentry in the tree.
A town is under siege.
Finds a wisp here to kill as well. Oh, a lot of kills, but a lot of these have been happening while the bottom's coming back from the altar, so no experience. Heal 3 and a bit on the DH. Cool. Hunts, find the forest troll. Good blocking there, really strong block. Wow, look at that block. Couldn't make it to the Moonwell, was so close. Now going for the Shadow Priest. He does make it back to the Moonwell. You have a decent little wall off here. Double wins, nearly complete. Immolation activated, 1 hunt. Oh, denied actually, wow. So continuing to pump archers, maybe it's going to be archers. Okay, hippos.
A player's forces are under
and
attack.
And the Keeper of the Grove, second. Oh boy, surround on the DH. He does have the big invul though. Still, the surround is closed, forces the invul. Spot him running away there. I mean, Hunt running away there. Oh, goes into hiding, but it's just about daytime. So the Demon Hunter's going to stand there. Secure the kill. And there we go. Keeper arrives, hits the entangle. That's an instant town portal out. Reveals that it's going to be Hippo Riders though. He's continuing to pump hunts. Might need to switch back into archers here.
A player's forces are
Doesn't have any
under attack.
upgrades on them yet. None coming either. Okay, starts up an expansion. Got a tower coming in here as well. No towers at the main. Bottom level 3, but he has no answer to the Hippo Riders. Don't know what Kevin's up to here. Just focus on the heroes on the ground, I guess. Goes off a hunt with the immolation with the DH. That's another hunt there.
Under attack.
And then another one with the entangle. Nope. Tried to detonate to remove it, but the damage from the Hippo Rider is too good. Now they're coming in for the expansion. The tower, though, does manage to complete. Buys a bit of breathing room. I think the Hippo Riders can stay out of range, though, on the far side. So should be able to get the cancel off here.
The town is under siege.
Demon doesn't have a staff, though. Might have got himself in some trouble here. He's kind of cornered. Maybe he can fight his way out, though. Those Hippo Riders, they do have a pretty good rate of fire. A lot of piercing damage coming through. Interesting. He could maybe have got out of TP range with those, but he decided to stay in range. And now Kevin's switching into the archers. 3 of them so far. Oh, look at that. Kevin trying to steal a mercenary away. And it's going to work. Okay, no tech up.
A player's forces
Restart
are
of the
under attack.
expansion. It's going to be an easy cancel for Blast. Even easier this time because the tower's so far away. Puts it a bit further away from the trees this time, close to the tower. Probably the best possible position. This time the Hippo Riders, I mean, they could come in from this angle to attack it and stay out of range of the tower, but then they're out in the open, nowhere near any trees, so they can take damage from the archers and the bottom. Okay, taking up to tier 3
A
now.
player's forces are under attack.
Hippo Riders looking for the harass. Looks like they're going to go for a pit stop into the main, perhaps. Maybe look for a few wisps on the trees harvesting lumber or something like that. All the wisps over here as well. It's interesting. It's a really good sentry. Look at that. Gets so much vision out the back. Yeah, that's really good positioning on that. There's a helping scout the location of the Hippo Riders. And that's a lot of piercing damage now. Keep off the grove in some trouble though. Oh, those searing arrows. Some big damage. Fading down a little bit. Kevin now with a slight population advantage. Tier 3
A
just
player's
about
forces
done.
are under attack.
Picks up a heal scroll from the shop there. Maybe hoping to creep it out, but Blast not going to give him the breathing room to do that. Okay, the expansion is completed. Needs to walk into position though and start entangling. Over the Magi. Not really what you want on the bottom. Looks like Blast's going to go do some creeping himself. Maybe going to go for an expansion also. Got the Hunter's Hall down
A
now.
player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't have any damage upgrades yet. In fact, neither of them do, I don't think. Oh no, one now for Kevin. Still hasn't ticked up to tier 2 and he's gone for armor. Entangled Mine halfway done. Could come in for a few cancels on the Entangled Mine, slow things down even further, but just content to do a bit of creeping. Remember the Demon Hunter, only 1 level of evasion, went for 2 levels of immolation, so doing this creeping's costing him quite a lot of health. Got the extra miss
A
chance.
player's forces are under attack.
It's just going to be some creeping. We've got consumables, rune braces. Dashes them in 2 scrolls of healing, invul, scroll protection, and TP. Kevin is stacked up now. Gonna come in to attack. Potom is still quite low in health though.
A player's forces are under
Send down
attack.
an Owl Scout first though. So only 1 level of Searing Arrow. Good hero, gonna be the Dark Ranger. Good option against the archers, can turn them into skeletons.
A town is under siege.
And a siege on Blast's base here.
Player's forces are under attack.
He's town portaling back to his expansion. He's coming in for detonates. I don't know, it was a weird move from Kevin. Early scroll protection and heal scroll. Immolation there. Focusing down that Demon Hunter, really wants to knock him out. Now switching in to the units a bit more. Most of the Hippo Riders going down. Quite a few archers though as well, turned into skeletons. DH gets very low, able to exit. And Kevin looking strong after that fight, level 5 on the bottom. Turn around for 1 kill. Still archers, what's being produced. Ticking now. And the archers are good all game, but you do need those extra upgrades. Marksmanship or extra damage upgrades from Hunter's Hall. Keep them relevant. Quite a lot of skellies on the ground now, though. This is starting to be a bit of an issue for Kevin. He's losing archer after archer now. All of a sudden, look at how many skellies. 2, 4, 6, 7? Ooh. There's all archers at one point in time. So a lot of experience for these Night Elf heroes, or the blue players heroes. Blast. Comes in with the Naga Sea Witch now. Oh, Bob's surrounded. She's got the invul though. And the Dark Ranger. No escape. Level 6 on the bottom with that kill. Detonate clears off most of the skellies. Naga Sea Witch now in a bit of trouble. Picks off a couple archers there. Gonna try turn and fight here. Detonate. Focusing down the Demon Hunter. He does have level 3 immolation. Down a few trees. Back to pretty much even in terms of food, but Kevin does have the extra gold coming in. So you have to imagine he'll rebuild better, but Blast managed to tick up. Got some bears coming in, but they're quite far behind, only on initiate rank at this stage. Just still ages of master bears, but it doesn't look like Kevin's going to attack right now. He's also doing some teching. And going for more archer upgrades. Did put down a law though. Now a shop. Wonder if he's going to go for like a bear just to get raw extra damage on the archers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not sending the bottom away from this though, so getting some experience away from the Naga Sea Witch. The Owl Scout may be seeing what's coming. Nope. Finish off the camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
What item did he get from that? Okay, he's got a Book of the Dead. So Kevin's going to have to be on guard with a Wisp ready for some detonates. He does have one with his army. He's actually got 2 Frost Troll Shadow Priests for Dispel as well. It looks like that's what he's going for. Abolish Magic Dryads to help handle the skeletons. Yeah, I was thinking he's just trying to pump up his damage even further. He's gone for an Ancient of Wind now also. Still hasn't ticked up to tier 3. I suppose he does have 2 heroes with Orb effects, right? The Searing Arrow and the Cold Arrow, so Orb of Venom not as important for Kevin. So both players can go for the red camp, and both players absorb experience perhaps. Well, looks like the Potter's being sent away this time. We got a Legion Doomhorn, that's a good one.
A player's forces are under
an
attack.
Endurance back the other way. Get 2 heal scrolls on the bottom.
A town is under
Gives up
siege.
the creeping. Sees the base attack coming. We've got 2 bears here for blasts. And 2 hippo riders. We want a Talon coming in. That's that fairy fire, I imagine. Kevin with about 20 extra food here. Okay, there's the raw. Troops up. It's quite an early heal scroll for Kevin, felt like. There's the hippo rise. There's the starfall. Interrupted though by the entangle. Here's the Book of the Dead though. Where are those wisps? Needs them now. Another Dryad coming out. Trying to evade these skeletons for a little bit longer. Now focusing on Demon Hunter. Here comes the wisp. Oh, that was a great detonate. Even got some mana off the keep of the Grove, who's now getting focused. They would run away though, he's fast. Needs some Dryads attacking him to slow him down a bit, not happening. So get some damage. Oh, Forked Lightning! And that's enough to kill! The low level evasion coming back to bite the Demon Hunter there. Oh, good use of the Forked Lightning. Instant buyback from the tavern. Blast now walking his tree into the expansion position. 7.6k left. Loads of time for Kevin. Pretty much even on food that Kevin has a bit of extra bank. Going for Nature's Blessing now. It's interesting. Why is he doing that? Maybe he's going to try walk his tree down to here. Mixing in a couple hunts again now. Real hodgepodge of an army for Kevin. Maybe he wants a bit more frontline. Can't get Master Bears without ticking up, and he's not doing that at the Tree of Ages. AP over here for Blast as well, just in case. First Scouts sees no second expansion. Kevin's not walking his way across there though with that tree. He's broken upkeep, he's up to 60 now. This gold mine though, not too far off completing for Blast. He's about to be producing again. Alright. Gearing up for an attack would be pretty good for Kevin to fight in this choke point here. This mass ranged army. Mixing quite a lot of dryers, not so many archers anymore. AP at quite an aggressive position. But there we go, he's up and mining, so the gold advantage no longer for Kevin. Going for Ultravision now. It's quite a late Ultravision actually. About to be daytime again as well. Wisp here staying in position. I'm very surprised not to see any tree movement there. Okay, yeah, the creeps didn't like him standing there. Okay, Kevin's got an AOW walking up here. It's one of his two. Kind of does need that for production, doesn't he? What's he doing? Got both of them up here actually. Okay. Couldn't find the other one, but that's because it's also on the front lines. Seems like Kevin wants to go in for an attack. Maybe before Blast has enough time to produce equal sized army. No upgrades yet for Blast. Okay, he's got the wisps here. Kevin's ready to rumble. 2-2 upgrades. Could make the difference. Do have that AP back there though as well. It's also got Nature's Blessing. Okay, Kevin wants to push into 80 food here before attacking, it looks like. He's picked up a sapper actually. And Blast is getting his Ancient of Winds in here as well. The sapper's going to come around the side. Here we go for some of these Moonwells. Oh, here he comes from the side. Boom. AP down. Well done by Kevin. Good attack there. Good angle. He is forced a bit more into the open though. Should allow these bears some more surface area. Even hunt out the front with the high level immolation, just roasting through those units. Oh, but he's got the wisp there for the detonate. There's the Starfall at the back. Keep up the Grove. A little bit slow getting up for the Entangle to interrupt. Good position now from Kevin. Didn't like his positioning. Looks like he's done pretty poorly on the trades as well. Now he's just Dryers pretty much. And they have no upgrades.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's left a couple units behind here, Kevin. Tree war out the back. Gonna pick up a heal scroll. There's a very low health bear out the back. Hutch is in trouble. Oh, I didn't notice this, but during this attack, Kevin walked his tree down here. He's entangled, just about done on the mine. Blast built an AP up here to harass it.
Is under siege.
Kevin's going to try to defend. He doesn't really have any other options, like attacking this with just piercing damage going to be extremely slow, so he needs to take an army fight. But here we go. Focusing on the Dark Ranger initially. She's getting healed up. Rejuvenate. Staffed out. And then on to the Keep of the Grove. Possum. Focused by the DH. Has to exit as well. Oh, but the Keeper of the Grove's not going to get out of there. Level up on the Naga Sea Witch. A lot of extremely low health Dryads here. The Legion Doomhorn making him a little bit faster though. Still got a bit of juice in these Moonwells if he can make it back there. But the Bears sieging down the tree. Oh, the Demon Hunter's in some trouble. Has to town portal out. One Dryad, and that's level 6 on the DH. He's got the meta now. It's going to be extremely tough to stop. Comes back to the shop here, looking for some more heal scrolls, it seems. Only 2 wisps in this mine at this stage. Not... Okay, 3.5k left over there still. DH just about back to full. So there's the meta. What can you do about that? Trying to focus the DH down still. He doesn't have any other survivability. No consumables, no town portal. Just what he's got. That's how he is now. There's the Starfall. Good time to use it. Keeper of the Grove's dead, remember. The Bear's running away. One off. Kevin's still chasing way past the Starfall. Won't have the True Shot Aura bonuses here anymore. Trying to go for a kill on the Dark Ranger. Why is the Naga using Cold Arrow there? Very confusing. But does kill the Dark Ranger. That was a great block. Trading out quite a few units there. Comes back for the AP. And he's still only mining with 3, but he's producing some more wisps. Searing Arrow is pretty good against buildings.
A player's forces are under attack.
Buyback on the DH. Alright, well, just has to wait until the next meta cooldown, then he can get something cooking again. But in the meantime, outmine 2-1. Kevin may be well served building another wisp just to get some more repairs going.
A town is under siege.
Okay, comes in. Attacking the siege bears. Couple detonates, gets rid of some mana, gets rid of the roar. That was a very fast kill from those bears. And Kevin's now in upkeep with not much larger army, if I'm honest. Worrying times for Kevin. I guess Blast managed to save quite a few of those bears. No upgrades on these Dryads, remember. That's all he really can produce. I suppose he could make us some talents perhaps as well. He's still got that wind. Maybe sacrifice the wind as well. Big time focus fire though from the Dryads. And they're doing alright here. DH has to be pretty close to meta again. He's getting focused once more. He's trying to get back to the Moonwells, but the Forked Lightning can't do it. Now he's picking off Bear after Bear, level 6 on the Naga Sea Witch. She's going to be able to crack out the ultimate. Goes around and successful on the Keeper of the Grove. Wow, the hero focus working so well for Kevin. But he's going to run out of gold. He's got 1,200 left.
Players' forces are under attack.
Versus 7k. Trying to do as much damage as he can while there are no night elf heroes around. But actually there's a dark ranger back. She's not going to be too good against the Dryad since the dark arrow doesn't work. Magic immune. Ooh, Starfall. But the silence interrupts. And there are 2 new Dryads. Getting up from the Moonwells. Kevin with a small army-sized lead here right now. 600 gold left though. He's doing his best trying to keep these Dryads alive. House Scout up now for the bottom. Demon Hunter 3/4 of the way back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mine's a Scout Wisp, I think. Not going anywhere. So Kevin's going to have to walk his way in. He didn't finish the creep camp up there, so he maybe has to walk down to this corner. That's a long way to go. He's going to be without gold for quite some time. Should allow Blast to come back, especially with that Demon Hunter in the field shortly. Dryad trading.
A player's forces are under
There's
attack.
the DH now. That's trouble for Kevin. Still got a lot of low health Dryads here as well. Maybe needs another heal scroll. He's out of gold. Which way is he walking?
A town
Looks
is
like
under
he's
siege.
going bottom. Slow going though, with the piercing damage against these fortified structures. And yeah, here's Kevin's wind, it's up here attacking.
A player's forces are under attack.
A third of the way to the gold mine. Still has to entangle it though, once he gets there. So this is indeed allowing Blast to come back. And there's the meta. No town portal for Kevin, but he manages to knock out the Dark Ranger somehow. Now, it's starting to look a bit ugly, that splash chaos damage from metas is slaughtering these Dryads. They trade down though. Now the DH on the run. Without that high level evasion, he's not quite as scary, is he? It's quite interesting. Not nearly as frightening. Okay, he actually constructed a tree down here, and he's walking a tree down as well. Interesting. Coming back to the Moonwell, so heal back up. Better on cooldown, and Blast still pumping Dryads. Heroes coming back from the altar.
A player's
Making
forces
a bit
are
of a
under
comeback
attack.
now. Then getting attacked. Level 9 bottom, by the way. That's extremely high level. So many hero kills going the way of Kevin. I'll put down 2 trees over here. But he might put the other one over here. So they're both within entangling
A
range.
town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Tried's still coming through. He's rebuilt the shop. Gonna maybe go for another orb of venom. Doesn't have the gold for that yet though. Maybe wants to get to 50 food first. Okay, the mine is entangling. Not done yet though. Gone to 2x speed while not much is happening here. 4x speed, why not?
A player's
Okay.
forces
A
are
town
under
50
attack.
food.
Siege.
Did pick up more orbs of venom. One for the Dark Ranger. Now has a 10 food lead over Kevin. But Kevin is mining now. Maybe not for long though. It's a lot of trees smashing away. He's brought back his law. He's brought all his buildings over here to defend. There's Meta. Popped early. Does last quite a while though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mana burn. Oh, he retrained into max evasion and mana burn. I was like, hold on, there's a level 2 mana burn. What's happening there? Alright, the tone of retraining, making this a much more frightening Demon Hunter. And that's allowing him to just run over these Dryads from Kevin. Pot him in some major trouble.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stuffing heroes out. He's losing building after building. 2 heroes out the back, getting a little bit cornered. He just drives back in. Pot him heals up though. And now the Keeper of the Grove. Okay, staffed out. Got a little bit low there. Looking pretty good for Blast though. He's got a healthy number of Dryads. Meta has worn out. I can see which
A town is under siege.
going into mana shield mode. Okay, he's pumping Dryads still. And now the momentum is with Blasts. 10 food up, maybe even more here shortly. He's still got 2.5k left from his mine as well. Keep healing everything up with his ultimate. He's uprooted this lore. He's only pumping Dryads from one building. Maybe he's given up here. Going for the kill on the Keeper, looks like. Not really successful with no army backup. Stuffs the Sea Witch out and has to call the GG. Oof. That was a good one. Yeah, well, I mean, it came down to that Dark Ranger. Did so much damage. Kevin invested so much into the archers, all those upgrades, and then wasn't using them at all in the late game. They still do a lot of damage, the archers. I kind of boxed them out. If he had instead maybe spent some of those upgrades switching into Dryads, could have been a different story. Could have been a lot more effective in the late game, but oh well. Very, very close match. Entertaining watch. Well done to Blast coming out on top. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.